All right, guys. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday evening. I almost forgot what day of the week it was. That's not good. We are halfway through the week already. I'm sure that's very exciting for the vast majority of you. If you were back at work, if not, then we're all just kind of clumping it all together now. Anyways, even though I think people are slowly but surely starting to get back out into the world, which is awesome. But anyways, we have a great matchup tonight. We have basically the third to last match of the season. So this is losers round five. Natural Talent versus Decay, fighting for their right for top three. Should be a great matchup. But we'll get more into that as we get a little bit closer to the start of the match here. Oh man. But yeah, let's kind of go over, like I've been doing the last couple rounds, just kind of go over how each team got here. Then I'll do like a slight breakdown of the matchup that's coming up here. For Natural Talent, they made it all the way to winners semis before getting knocked down to losers by Furious Steel, the number one seed, in a 3-0 fashion. And it was a pretty dominant 3-0, I'd say. I thought it was going to be a really close match. It didn't end up being that way. But Furious Steel, obviously very strong team. Natural Talent drops down to losers round four, where they 3-0 Inception. So a team that was coming on strong late had a pretty solid run through losers and then got knocked out in, once again, a pretty dominant fashion by Natural Talent. So curious to see how they're going to stack up against Decay here. Decay has pretty much had a long road through losers as well, like Inception had. Dropped to Furious Steel in a round two matchup you don't usually expect to see. But they dropped down to losers after winners round two. Lost 3-2 in that series. Very close series. They were actually up, I believe, 2-1 in the series. They dropped both Search and Destroys. Dropped this second hard point. So big come from behind win for Furious Steel there, but Decay did drop down. And it's been pretty smooth sailing from there. They 3-0 X3 Blue, as you'd expect. They 3-2 Gunsmoke Gaming, but that was kind of a little bit goofy due to a forfeit due to Merc foregrip being used in the domination, which they were winning heavily. And they pretty much just coasted from there on. And then 3-1 X3 Diamonds. So their biggest downfall so far. Lordy, yes, Natural Talent does have cats, yes. Um, but Decay's biggest downfall is their Search and Destroy. I think Piccadilly is kind of a pocket pick for them. I'm not sure if Natural Talent's going to ban it or not. If they did, I think they'd be in a lot better shape. But the maps we have seen Decay lose over the course of the season, and especially playoffs, have definitely been search and destroy maps. Their respawns are very, very good. I think the only team that I've seen beat them in a respawn is Furious Steel, and it was still only one of them. It was a hard point that was Furious Steel's pick, map pick. So I don't really know what to expect. This is going to be a solid matchup, or is on paper. But I think Decay is going to be able to kind of roll here. I'm expecting a 3-1 win from them. I think they'll take all of the respawns. The search is kind of a toss-up for me, depending on what map it is, as Natural Talent looked pretty good in search yesterday. But if Decay gets a map that they're comfortable with, I could definitely see it being a 3-0. And that's not a knock on Natural Talent either, because they're a very solid squad. I had high hopes for them coming into the playoffs here, but Decay is just a different beast. The only team that I really think that can beat Decay is Furious Steel. Let's actually do this real quick. But we haven't seen very many teams really show up all that well against Decay thus far. That there were a couple matchups that I thought would be better. I unfortunately didn't get to see the X3 Platinum matchup, but it sounded like it was won pretty heavily by Decay. Um, Obviously, their match against Gunsmoke, which is 3-2, the respawns really weren't all that close. It was the search that went the way of Gunsmoke, and then a forfeited map. So overall, I think Decay should be able to roll here and move on to losers finals against M7, where once again they should have a pretty good matchup. This is all basically setting up for a rematch of that winners round 2 match between Furious Steel, as Decay and Furious Steel are probably the two best teams here. And I hate saying that because we've had some very solid showings from a lot of teams, but Furious, that squad more or less as a whole won season 1. Decay is definitely one of those teams that has played in a lot of tournaments, a lot of leagues. They have a lot of experience. Obviously Cheeto with the tournaments he's throwing, got to where he is by playing, doing whatever he's done in the past. So they have a very experienced squad, very good raw gun skill, and I think they're just such a tough matchup for the vast majority of these teams, especially in this game. When people die super quick, and it's a lot more about just hitting your hip fires and manipulating movement skills and whatever else. This game is just it's so hard to overtake a team that from top to bottom has such good gun skill. So we'll have to wait and see how this matchup is going to go here, but I would definitely say it favors Decay, and that's coming from someone that had very high hopes for Natural Talent coming into the playoffs here. But Decay is just a different beast. But we are waiting for a couple or an invite here, and then we will hopefully get into the match and get rolling. I don't think, let's see here. Nothing yet. But let me actually send somebody a message. All right. Let's shoot Cheeto a message here really quick. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure the other squad is. Okay. I think we're good. Either way, hope everyone's having a great Wednesday here. So we're slowly but surely getting some people in the stream. That's why I started a little bit early. I know it takes a little while for people to get in here at times. Totally get it. Oh man. Has anyone been watching that baseball draft tonight? I've kind of been curious about it, but I didn't turn it on, unfortunately. I kind of want to check it out and see what's going on with it. Doesn't have quite the hype as the NFL draft or the NBA draft, but still kind of exciting to have something close to real sports. But guys, we have just 3 matchups left. We have this one. We have M7 versus whichever team wins here, and then one of those 3 versus Furious Steel in the grand finals. We are very, very close to finishing up our season, and then we'll have a week or so break, and then get rolling into season 3, which We have a lot of solid squads signed up. We're really excited about it, about a whole bunch of new squads, and I think we'll have a lot of the same orgs that signed up this season signed back up. So excited about that. Should be very, very fun. Excited about getting some new teams in here or some new orgs as we are working to grow our name, our exposure, our league presence as we are expanding into some other games soon. Halo, Valorant, once that game is steady. Obviously, Smite, we have been in, want to get back in or get that rolling again soon. And then we'll keep growing as we see fit, but a lot of exciting stuff coming. And also, hopefully, some more organized free agent stuff for those free agents out there. I know there's a lot of them. There's been attempts at free agent tournaments in the past. It hasn't really gone super well, but that's something we definitely want to perfect. Is it's an extremely important part of the amateur scene. Chat is quiet tonight. What are you guys doing? Usually it's a lot more lively than this. What's happening here? All right, so waiting for an invite from one of these teams here, then we will get this party started. At least that's the plan. All right, let's reach out to him again here. All right, guys, what are our predictions for this matchup? I kind of gave mine. I'm not sure how many new people have hopped in the stream since I kind of gave my rundown, but what are our predictions for the series? No predictions. Wow, you guys are just not really full of it tonight. What's going on? Apparently, everyone's being slow on getting the lobby set up today, so not shocking. Just one of those days, apparently. All right, chat. I need someone to keep me company here while I'm waiting for an invite. Come on, somebody hit me with something, some conversation topic, a hypothetical question. Well, Elixir, this is good. This is for the right to become a top 3 team. These are 2 of our last 4 right now, as we are waiting for a invite to the lobby. But yes, we are very, very close to top 3. As I think the sad thing is, I think we know who the top 2 are. It's really that 2 through 5 where it kind of gets murky, because there was a lot of competition that 2 through 5 or 6 area, and then outside of that, was kind of a battle. But really, the top 2 teams are pretty set, I'd say. Um, and then outside of that, man, it's a definitely up for debate. For some reason, no one is getting back to me about the lobby, though, so we will have to see what's going on with that. Looks like okay, so they just finished. Elixir, I know. I've tried to get people to interact with me, but nobody wants to. I don't know if they're just waiting for the match to actually start or what, but a little bit slow early on here. Halfway through the weekend, everyone's lacking energy. There's Slick, okay. So we should be getting into the match here shortly. Just heard from one of the Decay guys. Apparently they were procrastinating on doing map picks and bans, so they were a little bit late, but sure Slick will shoot me an invite here momentarily, and then we will get rolling. Chat, why are you being so quiet tonight? It's odd, it's eerie. I don't really think I like it. I don't like it one bit. Top 3 overall players in this season of XP. Let me actually pull up the rosters because I want to see everyone. I'd have to say Risky for sure, because Risky was a beast. I mean, Sleepy's been pretty good too. Anybody from Decay probably deserves to be on that list. Slick is just a engagement machine, but really anyone from that team is really, really good. Before he left, Buha from Imperium was very, very impressive, and then he stepped down. In respawns, Dawn played great. He seemed to be popping off a lot. Search and Destroy was a different beast for him, but in respawns, he was very good. Let's see here. Let's see. Mayo was very, very good. He played great. Ivane was a beast. He's playing tonight. You'll see him. Let's see here. I'm just going through the players, but top 3 overall. My God, that's a tough question. It's like as far as stats go, probably just to try to switch it up a little bit. Probably Risky, Ivane, and I don't know. Let's go. I mean, Mello was really good too when he was playing. But those are all ARs. I know Slick was he's so good at what he does. Oh, I need to. I know, Young Just. It took all of my self control to not just say your team or Decay because everyone was so good. But there's a lot of solid options, that's for sure. A lot of solid options. All right, waiting for an invite here. I think we're gonna be get rolling soon. Let's see, we're wait for Slick to invite me, and we'll be good to go. Impressive elixir, I appreciate it. What were upsets? There were I don't know, man. Let's see here. Probably during the season, I don't really know if there were any um, playoffs. Probably Age over Imperium. Imperium looked pretty solid for most of the year, and then lost to an 11 seed. But that 11 seed kind of changed around their lineup a little bit towards the end of the season. But that was probably the biggest upset. Let's see here. What else? Otherwise, I mean, Inception over Gunsmoke, but they were a 7 and 10 seed, so nothing crazy there. There really haven't been any crazy upsets, unfortunately. They've all been pretty much what you'd expect. Disappointing. Just trying to think of what else would be a crazy upset. I'm excited for next season because we're gonna have more teams, so we should see more parity. With it being a 15 team league, I mean, without having all the teams be really really good or obviously not so good, there's always gonna be one, two, or three that kind of separate themselves, and that's definitely what's happened this year. Decay's positioning in the playoffs as far as their seed doesn't really show that, but as far as skill goes, yeah, them and Fury Steel are definitely the best two. Like Natural Talent's going to try to prove me otherwise tonight, but I think Decay is going to be able to take over. You would think, and kind of cruise into the losers finals and do what they have to do there, and then we'll see what happens. But this match is to get into the money, so that's what's exciting. Apparently, these guys are just being tardy today. What is happening? Everyone's just taking their sweet time getting the lobby ready. Already been live for almost half an hour and haven't even started a map yet. God, if it's another 2.5 hour long series, we're gonna have issues. The update's not till tonight, so hopefully that doesn't play any role. I think it's what 2 o'clock Eastern this morning. That's when it goes live. I think I saw like 11 Pacific. So what? Yeah, it's 2 Eastern. So hopefully it won't mess with us, but you never know with this game. There's never any issues, it seems. Saw the update's like 40 gigs or something asinine. As to why you need to have an update that big just is mind-boggling, but that's whatever. Hopefully we get the new Call of Duty reveal soon. That would be exciting. I feel like this is the time of year where it usually comes out. So, hello Kim, welcome to the stream. One of these teams could potentially face your squad in the grand finals. Make sure to do your homework, even though the one that you'll probably see you've already played. So, should be very familiar with them and comfortable. Kim, I'm not gonna lie, those jerseys I saw on Twitter were they were heat. Those are unbelievable. Elixir, the person that was doing them, he had some real life stuff. I kind of changed his availability. I think it was Jokester was doing them, and he got super busy with his job, and I think he was still in college too. So his time just really kind of got taken from him. So he didn't have the same type of availability, and I haven't had anybody step up saying they could do it, unfortunately. So um, that is unfortunately where they went. I would love to have him back, but that also requires people to send him clips, so that doesn't mean we always get the best five. We just get five or so that we have to kind of figure out from there. But it was definitely a cool thing. I'll have to shoot him a message and see if he's still available to do certain stuff, but would definitely like someone to be able to do that. It's just hard to find people that want to volunteer their time to do it. So that is the only downfall. Very disappointing. But guys, we're getting closer and closer to the start. Yeah, I would definitely agree. We have seen some pretty awesome clips. The thing that I really dislike about this game is Codcaster is so slow unless you're doing it on PC. Black Ops 4 was awesome where I could just toggle through the mini map and click A on people. So like if I saw a big gunfight coming in rotation, I could just click right to it versus having to toggle through every player. I think on PC you can like auto set the numbers and click like one, it'll go straight to somebody. But yeah, with this game, it's so hard to reach every big gunfight, whereas Black Ops 4 was so much easier. It was so smooth. Oh, I see what you're setting up for. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, this is why I can't play in Champions League, because I don't want to have all the clips whenever else. So, I just take the back seat so you guys can shine. Just kidding. Chewy, don't. Hopefully you're not still here. Don't out me. All right, but I'm going to check with the captains again because I really want to get this match going. I don't want it to take all night. There's the invite. Thank you, Slick. Appreciate that. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man, like it's really funny because Dawn looked really good in respawn basically the entire year, but his S&D was just he was putting up like breadsticks or donuts more often than someone of his skill level should. So very disappointing, but yeah, as it looks like we're going to a Hackney hardpoint right away. This is a fun map to start on. A lot of action. You'll see a lot of gunfights, a lot of engagements. Yeah, this is a fun map to start on. That is for sure. It looks like I don't know who. Yeah, it looks like we're getting everyone in here. I think there's a couple people that are out of town that are planning on a different account from what I heard. So um, that could be why we're having some issues here. I know Cheeto, I'm pretty sure is out of town, so he might be playing on a different account. I think he's in Vegas or something like that, or he was. So I think each team probably has people kind of all over the place. All right, so we're slowly but surely getting everybody into the lobby, and then we will get rolling. Make sure I have the teams right, actually, before I forget. I do. Beautiful. Things you love to see. Hopefully everyone's having a great Wednesday evening. We got CDL this weekend. I don't actually know what turn. Is it CDL Minnesota again? Yeah, I think it is. So that should be a fun one. It's packed with a lot of solid teams this week. So I don't even know where to begin as to who to predict is going to win it. But there's a lot of really good teams there. This is probably one of the more stacked fields we've seen. All right, I should start a stopwatch and see how long it takes them to get rolling here. But looks like we are a couple players short. We got the Mirrors in here. Okay, so looks like we're waiting for Cheeto and one other for the side of Decay here. As Ivane's in. Okay, so waiting on a couple players, then we'll be able to get rolling here. But yeah, guys, give me predictions for this series, for the map. I kind of gave mine earlier before. Probably most of you were in here, but while I was filling time, the whole 36 minutes, as you guys have heard me before, I'm very good at filling time. But give me your predictions for the series first. We'll start with that. No predictions. Elixir, I need a prediction out of you. Kim, prediction. Come on. Predictions, let's go. Elixir, I know you have a prediction here. I feel like you got something. Oh, you have to have something. Nothing? Okay. All right. No one's got predictions. That's fine. You guys just keep doing you. I get it. Okay. Well, that's fair. Um, yeah, that was my prediction as well, actually. Um, I think it's gonna be either a 3-1 or a 3-0 Decay. It all depends on how well Decay plays on that S&D map number 2. That's really the only game type I've really seen him lose to a team that's not Furious Steel. So we'll have to wait and see how it's going to play out. But I think the respawns they should feel pretty comfortable on. But the S&D is where they kind of struggle. But I think also part of it's because they play kind of overconfidently sometimes. They just kind of do dumb stuff. I think if they actually played, yeah, I mean Decay. The only team they've lost to is Furious Steel. Decay has been very very good. There's Looks like we're waiting on one more. I assume it's gonna be Cheeto. Of course, we're probably gonna wait this long, and then everyone's gonna get dev errors. All right. Waiting on one more here. All right, you guys can't have insider conversations. That's very sad. That's okay, Elixir. I get it. I don't. That's fine. But we are waiting on one person here. I assume we're waiting for Cheeto. Um, as we do have Slick. I think Supremacy is Mellow. So that's what's happening here. What just happened? So we have Slick, Mellow, Stooky, and Bane, or Baneful. Oh, God. All right. Let's double check with. All right. Looks like Cheeto's going to be in here momentarily. All right, guys. Sorry, this has been a delayed match, unfortunately, but I think we're about to get underway as we are just waiting on Cheeto to hop in, and then we'll be good to roll. Slick did just let me know that Cheeto will be here very, very shortly. Surprised he's not here yet, though. Elixir, that was a good one. Very, very relevant to life. All right, guys. Playoff match. This third to last playoff match about to get underway. Should be a fun match. Two very solid teams. Obviously, Natural Talent, the 4 seed, Decay, the 8 seed. Kim, I think it's going to be either a 3-1 or a 3-0 Decay. I don't know which way it's going to go. Natural Talent just when they faced a team that was similar to Decay's skill level in Furious Steel or your squad, Kim, they just Furious Steel kind of had their way with them. I mean, and this is a very similar team as far as skill set goes. So I don't think this will be much different. Don't really know what to expect for sure, but yeah, it'll be it's going to be a good matchup for Decay, I would think, but who knows? Is finally Cheeto's in here. Beautiful. As we got Specting here. What's up, brother? As I think we are about to get rolling on a Hackney Hardpoint map number 1. Let the games commence. You are right, Elixir. Let's get rolling here quickly, as this should be a fun matchup. Hopefully we don't get any dev errors. Let's all cross our fingers. No dev errors. Did I get one? Nope. Oh, God, that was scary. All right. We've kind of had some predictions. We had the 40-minute build-up. Third to last match of the season before we get rolling on season number 3. This is for the money, as whoever gets knocked out finishes 4th place and just short of the money. Big time opportunity here for both squads. Let's hop on with Decay right away. So we got Slick, who is constantly in engagements. You would think he's going to find some right away. He's going to pop AC, chuck a grenade, and hope for the best. That's going to somehow miss everybody, as he's going to get taken out by Westo. Main's going to respond with a couple. We do have a lot of green in the kill feed early on here. Solid start for them, as I believe Natural Talent has worked their way to the other spawn, as did a good job here of flipping early on. This is a flip we don't see very often, as we do have, oh my, we have, oh no, Baneful. That is not something you can usually be able to do, as he's going to get a couple huge kills. Bane's going to take out Bane. But we do have kills going back and forth, the early time, all going the way of Decay, which I think if you're Natural Talent, you're probably okay with. There has been some debate as to whether you want to get as much time as you can, try to rotate early, you know, what's the best way to go. But we've seen a lot of back and forth on, you know, what the best strategy is, and I think with P2 here being not as hard to break as it was early on, you'll take getting damn near a full 60 on P1 here if you can. But great start for Decay. A full 60. Natural Talent working on doing the same thing here on P2. But really, these first 2 hills, you know, don't really tell the whole story about this map. The biggest stretch for me is rotating, or the rotation from P3 to P4 and then P4 to P5. If you can hold that side of the map and really just keep the points coming, that's the biggest stretch for me, for a team. If they can find a way to do that, as Slick's gonna get taken out from Cats once again, who was just doing his thing, sitting in the hill. Great start for Crick 6, 7, and 5. You're looking at Ivane 5 and 4. Really, the sling is kind of slowed down. Slick 1 and 7 though. This is a little bit odd for him. He is generally one of those players that is, you know, he may die a lot, but he's getting a lot of kills at the same time. He's always getting engagements. As Stooky 10 and 4 playing well. Mellow 5 and 4, a little bit slow start for him. Cheeto starting slow. It's not very not strange for Cheeto to start slow. He's had slow starts in the past and then picks it up and, you know, ends with 30 or 40 kills. So not very uncommon for him. But Decay, first one's to P3 here. You can see Natural Talent already trying to rotate for P's 4 and 5 as Mellow's going to take Lesto out there. Some big kills. He a lot of purple in the kill feed. Getting a lot of time here on a hill that is generally rather contest heavy. We got Mellow just chucking grenades. Didn't even know where he's throwing them. Mears picks up 2 big kills around P4, bottom green. And back and forth we go. Natural Talent is looking a lot better here than they did against Furious Steel. That first hard point, I think that was on Gunrunner, was pretty well dominated by Furious. Now, maybe this map's a little bit more hectic, a little bit harder to string hills together, but Natural Talent's doing a great job here of keeping themselves not only in it, but have themselves basically tied through 3 hills. But this is kind of where I expect Decay to really rack up time. I've seen Cheeto and Baneful really dominate this P4 and P5 area. I think it'll be very similar here as Ivane's going to work his way in. Slick's going to finally take him out. He's going to trade it out by left. So that's going to be a solid break. That's Talent. Stooky, though, is going to break in. Cheeto and Stooky working together. Well, just like that, they're going to shut down. That was a time is still being contested here. Yeah, both teams just finally trying to get some time here on P4 as it's back and forth kills. Slick trying to play his life, get some good shots in. It's all-out war at the moment as Decay starting to rack up a little bit of time, up 30 points. Cats gets a couple big kills in rotation, though. His Natural Talent does have the spawns for P5. Looks like there is someone that might be able to sneak in. It's going to be Snooki. Finds 2 big kills as he has made his way through. Those are huge kills as he is sitting top of P5. Cats almost takes him out. Snooki's trying to play his life for now. Enormous kills for Decay. It's going to be an all battle for P5. And that's going to be all green in the kill feed as they have broken this open for now. As all 5 are down. Decay making the way back across the map, but they spawned way out as they're trying to find their way through this. As Mirror is going to be taking out players from top 3. And it seemed like the only time Decay's really been able to break through is by individual plays. Natural Talent's doing such a good job of pushing back Decay. They're spawning out so far, and theirs are rotating now. This is a really smart play. Flesto trying to find his way through. He's actually all the way in back. I don't think anybody's seen him. Oh, Stooky. Great play. Through one rotation, Natural Talent does have the lead here. Definitely not what I expected. I really figured Decay would have a pretty good showing here, especially on this map where it really is this raw gun skill that usually prevails. But Decay does still have the spawns for P2. Perfect for them. They're trying to make their way back in Q1, and you don't want to give up a lot of time here. This is the hill. The first time through, generally one team gets a decent amount of time, unless it's a really scrappy game. But Natural Talent is in the hill, trying to rack up some time. Decay trying to flip that script a little bit here while also maintaining spawns for P2. And that's going to be all 5 down in favor of Decay as they're trying to retake the lead and really parlay that into hill number 2 as Painful's going to find 2 more, 3 more. As we see the side of Decay start to get a little bit of a lead here. Still a lot of time left as we are just over the halfway mark of this map. Back and forth we go, though. This is the kind of losers, or second to last loser round you'd expect to see. And Stooky playing great, 21 and 14. He's just trying to find Ivan as he does sense he's near. We're gonna be able to find him shortly. I think he didn't hear the player. Oh, Stooky doing everything he can as finally he gets taken out. Cheeto, I think, did see the player. He's getting some hit markers. That's gonna be traded off by Bane, though. And now Decay trying to rack up some time. Cheeto's gonna get shot momentarily, you'd think, as he was out in the open. Great hip fire there by Cheetos. He takes up the one on the hill. He's gonna trade it out, though, as we do have a lot of green in the kill feed. I think they have broken. And Decay is still spawning back there, though. It's gonna continue to be flooded, but this was a good job by Natural Talent just to kind of muck up what Decay was doing. Didn't allow them to get a ton of time. The lead's only gonna be about 30 or so after Decay seemed like they were in a situation to really get 2 straight hills and build a decent lead. Good job, though, by Natural Talent to slow that down. It's gonna be about a 35-point lead here. We got Cats playing well, 20 and 13. Really, the slang is pretty even. Only Stooky is I mean, he's the only one that's really playing well. Slick is struggling immensely. As he's gonna get dropped again. I'm not really sure what happened there. He's 13 and 24. Maybe it's having connection issues, something like that. But Baneful struggling. We've seen him be a huge difference maker. Mello doing what he can with the M4. He's definitely that steady force for the squad. And we do have a lot of green in the kill feed. Right now, it looks like Decay's just trying to keep Natural Talent out of the hill, which they're doing a decent job of. Stooky trying to stay alive. He finds 2. He's going to get taken out by Cats, though. Stooky, 28-19, playing great. Baneful starting to heat up a little bit, up to 17 and 21. Decay getting some decent time here as Natural Talent's trying to wrap their way around this P4 area. As Slick's going to take out Cheeto with a grenade. Very nice of him. Both of them have the same score line, so he was trying to give himself the advantage of Baneful. They kill that player to his right. Nope, the grenade's going to take him out. But back to about a 35-point lead here. Or it is exactly a 35-point lead. Either way. But this is going to be a huge hill for both teams. Decay does have spawns right now for the next hill. They're going to be spawning very close here, able to flood consistently. Flesto, the last one on the hill, trying to hold this down as there are purple arrows flooding. That's going to be 3 down. He's going to trade it out. That's going to be a break. Only 25 more points needed for Decay. Slick is here to reinforce. Cats picks up 2 big kills. Slick takes out Gears. Big kill. Slick trying to watch this far push. He's going to take it out by Crixix. What kind of trades are going to be happening here in the hill? Cheeto finds one with a grenade. Time being contested right now. Suki trying to watch it jump up. You got a good read there. cannot win here yet. Nope. Okay, so now we are going to see at least one more kill. Bane just trying to contest. He's going to... Oh, I don't know what happened there. There was a team kill. I think Bane got one somehow. He's going to take it out. The rotations have switched now with Natural Talent having control of the spawns. This is a little bit scary for Decay. If Natural Talent holds the rest of this time, they can get the win. Decay trying to work their way through. This was held perfectly by Decay last time, but that has a couple opening picks. Decay trying to make their way through. They do have the numbers to manage for it out. Vague gets taken out. Supremacy takes out Bane. That's a huge team kill. That is still a couple lives in favor of Decay as Stuki finds one. Stuki's going to find another as Cheeto actually gets a grenade kill. They're trying to make their way through. They're trying to at least contest this, but that's going to be a hold there for Natural Talent for now. As Cheeto flies in, he's going to get taken out by Mears. Natural Talent tends to win it here. Decay trying to find anything they can to make their way in, but they're going to start to get all the kills. Oh my gosh, everyone's dropping for Natural Talent. This could be the break Decay needs as they're trying to fight just past yellow. Nobody is really close. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 second left. That's going to be map number 1 to Decay. Wow, I did not expect that. That was, man, I don't know why Natural Talent looks so much better against Decay than Furious Steel, but they kept it so close and actually probably should have won as they had a really solid setup, and they actually fought off the first wave of pushes by Decay, and then I don't know who got the entry kill, but there were a couple purple arrows that snuck through, got a couple huge kills, and then the flood was in, and Natural Talent just couldn't stop it as a really impressive win there for Decay. It was back and forth pretty much the entire first 6 or 7 hills, and then Decay took a slight lead kind of going into P4, held it for basically that they were, I think, about 9 points away from winning, going into P5 second rotation. Natural Talent was about, what was it, 40 points away, 41, something like that, and had the spawns, had the rotations, had a setup, and they actually held it pretty well for the first 20 or so seconds, and then got broken with about 15 seconds needed to win, and Decay just had them spawning out so far that they had a pretty easy hold there to get the last couple seconds, and man, that was an exciting map number 1, though. But man, that was a crazy map number 1, exactly what you would hope for from a losers semifinal. Just incredible stuff. What was it, like a 15-point win for Decay? But if the hard point's going to be that close, it worries me a little bit for Decay here in the search. This is a game mode that they have struggled on. They have not won it consistently. I don't know what to expect here. I think Natural Talent should be able to win. Especially after that they're showing there on the first hard point on a map where raw gun skill is so important. But they definitely showed they can hang with the squad. Even though they are down 1-0 in the series, that map should give them a lot of confidence. I remember Season 2 of our old league XCal, the Xbox COD Am League, being in playoffs of that season, we had a lot of really solid teams. Our team made it to, what was it, like, I think top 6 or something, like top 4, something like that. And they had me, so we were not the best of teams. But my teammates were hard carrying, and we faced against the top seeded team, I think it was. And the first hard point, we're like, all right, well, was it winter semis? Okay, thank you, Chewy. Chewy was my teammate, so he knows everything. Either way, the point I'm trying to make is it's, if you have one of those maps where you expect to lose and come in horrible memories, where you have a map where you expect to lose and come in and actually have a pretty good showing, it can really boost you for the rest of the series. Like a loss doesn't automatically mean, you're in trouble. can mean that things could be pointing up for you. I know that's kind of what happened to us. We still lost, but we very well could have been up 2-0 after 2 maps, you know, and after that, who knows what happens. So, you know, it's one of those things where if you're natural talent here, you have to feel pretty good about what happened. Let's see here. El Morel, thank you for the follow. We run your suggested channels. Awesome. Or recommended. Love seeing that. Love it. Happy you found us. If you have any questions, definitely don't hesitate to let us know. If you lose a hard point like that, Elixir, that is something nobody can help you with. That is, that's one you can't come back from. I'm sorry to say it. Yeah, that was. I actually do recall that. That was a brutal hardpoint map for sure. But you know, Black Ops 4 was just so much different than Modern Warfare is. So hard to really. I don't know. Like I've seen really good teams get blown out in hardpoint in that game, and I've seen bad teams win maps that they definitely shouldn't. So that was a different type of game. I think Modern Warfare, even though it has a lot more issues than what Black Ops 4 had, I think it's a little bit more true in terms of who wins for the most part. So whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. That's just kind of going off of what I've seen, as I'm not really sure who is. Yeah, you're definitely right, Chewy. Who is hosting this? Let's see here. Perfect. Arklov Peak, Search and Destroy, map number 2. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean the specialists and kill streaks, those were so big. I mean, I don't really think I saw the specialists and kill streaks do I mean, they obviously did a lot in hardpoint, but in control they were even worse. You know, if you got 1 point and got streaks and your specialist and you could just pin somebody back in their spawn, we saw that a lot on Arsenal. This game you can't do stuff like that as much, so definitely a lot closer maps for sure. And yes, the spawn system is definitely broken in this game for sure. It is not good, as I think we're having a bunch of dev error issues. So hopefully everyone's good to go now. As Arklov Peak, Search and Destroy, about to come up here. I think this is a map that we saw. Yeah, not again. Natural Talent looked really, really good in their last matchup, if I remember that correctly. Who did they play? Let me look here. I think they beat Inception on this map, if I recall accurately. Played really, really well on it. And I actually had high hopes for Inception there, but Natural Talent just looked very good. But here we go. Hopefully everyone's good to go. We don't have any more issues. This is a huge map in this series. Very well may have been Chewy. I don't remember what map that was for sure, but yeah, could have been this one. Actually, now that you say it, I think it was. This very well may have been it. But let's see if Decay's made any changes. See if they've made any improvements. Avidity, you are definitely right. That's something that I kind of talked about early on before the series started, was the really only game modes that I've seen them lose is Search and Destroy. Raider, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So we're making our way towards 1,500. Like Bane's just going to be kind of hanging back with a M4, trying to wait for the grenades to pass, as he still almost gets grenaded. And that's going to be all the grenades out for Natural Talent. That's going to be... I think they actually have 2 snipers, Stooky and Supremacy, trying to find these picks against Natural Talent. And Supremacy is just waiting for something. He's not going to find anything, though. No one's going to peek that. Stooky missed a snipe that he probably should have hit. Grenades coming out, though. Oh, he's gonna get Crixix, though, as it is now a 4v3. As Bane's gonna find Mears. And Slick's about to get the bomb. Actually, I think he forgot where the bomb was. As he went to the wrong part, as iVane's going to take out Bane with a grenade. It's going to be a 3v2 now. A huge grenade kill for iVane to keep his team in it. He does know that one player's in the bomb still. They're trying to break this, make their way up. Slick did hear Vane. Oh, how did that not kill? As iVane's going to win the gunfight against Slick. I don't know how he won that. Flesto's to take out Stuki. Last one alive is Supremacy. He does have a sniper. 20 seconds left. Is he going to be able to find it? He's going to be defusing. He's going to get sniped, though. This is perfect. 15 seconds remaining. He's just going to try to run away. Is Supremacy. He might try to hop on it here. Can I switch? Oh my god, game. As that's going to be 2 snipes in a row for Supremacy, and that's going to be a 1-0 lead for Decay. You guys, I'm sorry for not being able to switch there. This game, like I said, this game's spectator is awful. As he somehow one-shot him in the leg. So, there we go. That's always fun. I wish that's how it worked in Warzone. I'd be a much better sniper. But a good start here for Decay. Elixir, you are absolutely right. It is ass. It is not very good. Looks like we're going to have a pretty heads-up battle towards A here once again. As Decay did send 2 people mid, however, and they should get the call out here very shortly. As these players for Decay are stacked up near the bomb. Stuns are going out, grenades are going out, nothing happening so far. As Slick's going to find the first blood on Crixix. I don't know if Mello heard a player next to him. Actually, I definitely heard someone below him. As Cheeto's going to find another kill. Cass is trying to make his way through. Slick takes out iVane. Supremacy takes out Flesto. That's going to be a 5-1 advantage. The last one alive is Mears, who's going to get taken out. And that is to be a 2-0 lead for Decay. They definitely look a lot better here than the last time we saw them playing this map. I think basically all of them have M4s. I don't remember what their weapon setup was the last time, but they have definitely made adjustments. Here we go. Round number 3, an important round for Natural Talent. They do not want to go down 3-0. 2-1 looks a heck of a lot better than 3-0. Decay on offense once again. Looks like they are going to be pushing B. They're switching up a little bit here. And they're going to try to just go for it here, as it is there are only 2 players over here for Natural Talent. And iVane's to take out Cheeto. He's going to be sitting behind that B bomb site. Bane is just trying to find his way into the site. He's going to get shot in the back by Mears, so it's a big kill. It's going to be a 5v3. Right now, Decay's just looking for a pick of some sort. Supremacy does pop dead silence. He's trying to make his way through. He's going to find another kill. Can he find a third? He knows where one is. He's going to find it. Those are a couple huge kills. Now it's a 2v2. He still has that silence pop. He's going to find a 4th. Oh my gosh. 1v1. Crixix. Last one alive. What can Supremacy find here? I don't think he expected Crixix to wrap around like this. Really smart play. Oh, we got the information. Bomb is actually down in the B site. Oh, that's... Okay, Modern Warfare. Oh, and that's going to be a gunfight win for Crixix in a huge 1v1 as Natural Talent keeps themselves in this map. I don't know if he hurt him or what happened there, but just an awkward fight. He gets the gunfight win. So important, as this was looking like a runaway train for Decay. Swarm Skater, thank you for the follow. I don't know how Supremacy won some of those gunfights. It was unbelievable, but for those curious, Supremacy is Mello. I think he changed his name recently, sometime in the last week or so. But either way, very impressive stuff. He's 8-1 to start this. We've seen him play great Search and Destroy. This is not new. So we're going to have an A hit here for side of Natural Talent. That grenade's and almost take out somebody. And Stuki finds a first blow with the sniper. He actually does, I think, have an idea that iVane might be down in the trench. No information yet. Supremacy just holding this angle, not giving up anything. Cheeto's going to find Crixix from Broken, I believe. Supremacy is... Oh, iVane shelled him. That's not smart. Supremacy is not the guy you want to take on at the moment in a 1v1 gunfight. We have a Oh, Mears from down in the trench. Big gunfight win for him. It's going to be a 3v2. Cats in camos for the low. Last two alive. Stuki still up on top of the sniper. He's going to get, tagged up. He cannot. He's going to be playing his life for now. The bomb is still, I think bomb's trying to make its way. Nope, it's up towards A now. Cheeto's going to pop dead silence. I don't know if Cats is expecting this full wrap from Cheeto. He's gonna find one. Cats, last one alive. And that's gonna be, Cats actually does get one kill. Can he make his way into a position to actually defend this? He's gonna try to wallbang. He gave away his position though, and now I think Decay knows they can just defuse this. Cats feverishly trying to get over towards the bomb. This is gonna be a round win for Decay. That's gonna be it. As the bomb is defused. I kind of like what Cats did there. He had a pretty good angle on where the wallbang spot was, but the problem was he gave away his position and allowed Decay to have a really good idea of what they had to watch. There was really only one place he could go in order for the 7.5 seconds to not be enough time to defuse. If he wrapped all the way around, wouldn't have had enough time to actually get there, which he did, and tried it and couldn't get there in time. So smart play by Decay, as they are going to be hitting B once again. I think Bane and Co. His first blood's going to be key here. Last time it did go the way of Natural Talent. As they're just trying to wallbang that top window. This time Ivane's not on the bomb, as Bane just peeks it. Right now Bane pulling Cheeto. Oh, is Flash is going to take out Bane. Stuki does pick up Cats out to be 4v4. Game, let me switch. Beers is trying to walk this dark. Oh, Stuki takes him out. Crixix does take out Cheeto, though, to be 3v3. Slick takes out Crixix. Huge kill. Flesto is in a key position here. It looks like Decay is trying to find the bomb. Ivane is going to take out Stuki. Huge kill once again, as he did have the bomb. The bomb is in such a bad spot, and Ivane's just camping it, watching it. Supremacy did sneak by. I don't think he's got the bomb yet, but with only 23 seconds left, they had to do something soon. These players for Natural Talent are in such good positions. It's like they are working their way towards A. Ivane should have gotten that information. He's going to work his way back towards the bomb site. Oh, but Supremacy was trying to catch these players rotating. He's going to get taken out. Now to be a 1v2. Bomb is planted. Slick is he's got to find these players. He's going to win one. How did he win that gunfight? Oh, he's going to take it out, push him. That's going to be another round for Natural Talent to keep themselves in it. As I thought Slick was going to clutch that. Had he not gone for the stun, it may have been a little bit different, but I think he thought he had a little bit more time than he actually did, as he tried to shoulder, throw the grenade or the stun at the same time. I don't know how he didn't die to begin with, but he was one bullet. Impressive round there for Natural Talent, as they once again stop the B push for Decay. And we're just seeing important round after important round here. Natural Talent trying to knot this up at 3 rounds apiece. Decay trying to take a 4-2 lead. And we're going to see Stuki and one other with him here. Going to find all the players from Natural Talent. Stuki seeing nothing with the sniper. At least not yet. Bane up top is going to be tagged up by a handful of Natural Talent players. They're trying to force their way into this B site. Cheeto trying to find some information mid-map. He's going to get taken out, though, as Ivane had an angle on him. Mir's going to take out Slick as well. It's going to be a 4v3 in favor of Natural Talent. They still have to work their way towards this bomb site. Ivane trying to wallbang these corners. Not going to find any players there for Decay. It is now a 4v2 as Supremacy drops as well. Bane and Stuki, the last two alive. I don't think Crixix saw that player. He does now. 4v1, Stuki, last one alive. He's actually, I think, up on top with these players. He's got a sniper, though, so this would be incredible. He's going to find one somehow. Picks up the MP5. He's going to take it out, though. And that's going to be a 3rd round for Natural Talent as we get even tighter here in what's been a great series thus far. And once again, guys, this has been a game mode that Decay has struggled on. I don't think they probably have a ton of practice in it. I honestly think they probably haven't even practiced their respawns a ton. But their overall skill set and slaying abilities is kind of what takes them over the top there. And just their general understanding of the flow and spawns of the game as a general. But this is a big round for both squads. One needs to get a small advantage here, so Grenade's going to go out for Cat's. Going to hit nothing so far. As this is just all-out warfare right now. Someone's actually on the bomb. I think he saw Cat's, but Cheeto it was, and Flesso's going to take him off the bomb. Bane's going to respond with one. Huge kill. 4v4. And now it looks like both teams are going to kind of settle in for a little while. Kind of switch for the love of God. Bane's in a big position here to try to make a play. He's going to get... Oh, how did he win that gunfight again? You should never... Oh, my gosh. All he could see was the top of his head. Bane wins it. I think he sees Cats. Maybe not. Crixix finds a big kill in the backside. 3v3. Bane going for it. Sees one. He's getting shots in. He cannot finish it off, though. He didn't get any aim assist under the truck. Cats is still sitting on the bomb. I don't think Bane can see him. Bane cannot see him. Because the bomb indicator was in the way. Oh, my gosh. He's still there. Cats is still sitting there. He's finally going to kill him. Crixix finds one, and that's going to be it. Decay up 4-3. That was a strange interaction there. The graphic for the bomb behind the actual bomb site hid Cats while he was laying there. That was completely unintentional, but unbelievable. I'm glad we got that on stream. I'm not sure, Elixir. That was kind of crazy. He didn't really react. He heard the shooting behind him, but he just kind of stayed put. Maybe hoping to get lucky. Who knows? Which he actually did for a little while, but this is going to be important round here. Natural Talent needs to win this round. Cannot afford to go down. Painful. Going to peek. Oh, he's going to find shots on a one. He's going to get tagged up by seemingly everybody. Stuki finds a big kill as he was watching over his teammate. Crixix does respond with a kill on Slick as Cheeto drops as well. Cheeto struggling here, 3-7. Bane in a big spot. He's going to find Crixix, good thing. Oh my gosh, I thought Crixix was going to win that gunfight, 3v3. The bomb is still in the hands of Natural Talent. As they're making their way towards a great rotation here. Very smart. Make Decay react. Control the round. Bane looks like he's a little bit nervous, but no one's going to be over here for Decay at the moment. Bomb will be going down. What is Decay going to do? What kind of response will they have? There's actually one trying to wrap around. Looks like they're going to have one go through mid. Cats is going to be there waiting. And this player that's going for the flank, he is going to be met by two players from Natural Talent. Beast's going to win the first gunfight against Mears. Huge. Stuki, I don't know if he expects ones to be here. This is going to be an awkward gunfight. I don't think Cats hurt him. Oh, that is... Oh, oh, Stuki, no. Oh, my God. That is... Wow, that is brutal. That is not a gunfight you should lose. I hate saying the obvious, but wow. And then he's going to pre-fire this. He knows that player's back there. He's going to get the kill. And that is a impressive retake there for Decay, as they are now one round away from going up 2-0 in this series. Unbelievable stuff there. As they're going to be heading towards A to try to put this away. B had not worked out for him. Natural Talent trying to keep this from ending right here. As Mears does know there's some players down here in the trench. Once this smoke clears, he's going to have a lot of options on who he's going to shoot at. Does have a pretty good angle here. There's Bane's going to be looking for him. Oh, he's going to... Oh, Cheeto's going to get the information. He's going to pop up. He's going to find one. Can he find more? Cheeto almost gets taken out by the host of players shoot down from Natural Talent. He's going to stay alive for now, though. So far, the only kill out of all that gunfire was Cheeto. 5v4. Bomb is not down. Cheeto's, I think, going to put it down now. Flesto's going to take out Bane. Good angle. 4v4. And Cheeto's going to win the gunfight against Cats. He's going to stay alive as well. Impressive play by him. Natural talent, down a player, has to retake. Looks like they're all going to be coming from the front side. As Cheeto's going to find yet another kill. He's coming up in the clutch. He's going to try to by Crixix. 3v2. Crixix finds another kill somehow. He has to do this all by himself now. 1v2. He's going to get shot in the side, you'd think. Easy to take it out. That's going to be map number 2 to Decay with a 6-3 win. Michael, thank you for updating the map. Appreciate that. But wow, that was a crazy map. Once again, you know, the 6-3 score doesn't make it look all that close, but it was very, very tight up until the very end. Back and forth, we went early, and then Decay kind of just took over, but it took some incredible individual plays, especially by Stuckey, as he basically took round number, I think it was, what was it, round number 8, and basically took it over himself, as we saw a incredible play out of him with the M4. Not sure how that happened, but it was incredible and impressive nonetheless. Joseph, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Joseph, I would assume. As we were making our way through this series, but if there was any map that was going to be scary for Decay, it was definitely going to be that one. Then again, I said that earlier before the series started, and they almost lost the hard points. So the one thing I do know for sure about Decay is they are a very good domination team. They absolutely waxed Furious Steel on domination. I think it was Petro, so I'm curious as to what map we're going to get here. But they waxed Furious Steel on Petro domination, and I think it's just they're a very good dom team in general. Curious to see what's going to happen here, because this series has been anything but what I expected as far as the end results of each map. The 2-0 lead isn't that surprising. It's just kind of like how we've gotten to that point, which is what surprises me so far. But here we go to a map number 3. Should be exciting. We've seen incredible individual plays on each side. And guys, I'm going to take this time to kind of explain to you how our league works a little bit. You know, with our sign up going on for season 3, I get a lot of questions about, you know, how does the league run, and you know, why don't we have like our set information sheet and things like that. A lot of what we do is not improvisation, because we don't totally do things off the seat of our pants, but we do change a lot depending on how my teams sign up, you know, like how we want to do playoffs off of that, how our divisions and regular seasons is structured, things like that. So the next big question I get is, what's our prize pool? And that's one I definitely don't have an answer for ever for anybody, because two big things go into that. One is the entry fee for the orgs, and then secondly is the Twitch revenue that we get. So that both those things change every season. This season we had a smaller amount of teams for our changed structure, and then let's see here. But next season, it's looking like we're going to have a lot more teams, so our prize pool should go up immensely. But then also our Twitch revenue really kind of, you know, ebbs and flows with playoffs or regular season. That's something we donate to the prize pool as well. So something that I love being able to do for the players. It's something that we've been lucky enough to have success on Twitch and have a great community and support from, you know, first of all, our players and XCal, and now orgs and org owners, and, you know, just random people that have Twitch primes. You know, we've been very fortunate, but that's my spiel on kind of how we get our prize pool and stuff like that. So if anybody has a Twitch Prime laying around and wants to help support, we definitely appreciate it. Oops, let me switch this around a bit. As it looks like we're getting everybody in here, and make sure that there's no dev errors. But man, what an exciting series so far. That first map was so back and forth. It was the perfect starting map, and that's why I love not so much playing, but casting hard points on Hackney. That they're always just so back and forth, very touch and go, always comes down to the wire. The only thing that would have been more exciting is if it would have gone back to P1 second or third rotation. So here we go to a domination on Petro. This is very scary for Natural Talent. This is a map that I know Decay looks great on. I saw them absolutely destroy Gunsmoke Gaming on it. I saw them handle Furious Steel on it. I worry for Natural Talent here, as this is a map that is very comfortable for them or for Decay, but you know, it's been a crazy series so far, so you never know what's going to happen. Natural Talent could very well start their reverse sweep right here, as both are trying to fight their way to losers final, trying to get into the money, as top three do get paid out. Guys, once again, sign up is still available for Season 3 of XP League. What happened, Patriot? What did you try to post? Yeah, Brainy, if you do the command for it, exclamation bracket, it is there. You tried posting a clip and it wouldn't let you? That's weird. Patriot, if you're in Discord, send it to me and I should be able to post it. I don't know why it's not letting you post that. I don't know why it wasn't letting you. There you go, Brainy. There's the bracket for you. No rush. Not really sure why it wouldn't let you. I feel like I've seen people post clips before, so I'm not sure why, unless it's, I don't know, man. Twitch is strange. It's a strange beast. As we're working our way towards getting back into map number 3 here. Almost. Greg Six trying to switch teams. Then we'll be good to go. Yeah, go. Let's try this. There it is. There's the World Star clip. Everybody, if you want to check it out, thank you, Patriot. Appreciate that very much. I'm sure Katz doesn't, but either way, it deserves to be seen. Here we go. Oops, what's going on here? All right, we're hopping into map number 3. Top with Ivan, as he's been playing well here for the squad. Get stunned from behind, trying to get up top. Flesso's in great himself right away. That was a good start. As Slick, once again, starting off slow here in the respawn. As Ivan starting out very well. And really kind of a slow start for Decay. Natural Talent is showing they can hang in these respawns, at least early on. Yes, so the parentheses 4 piece in 50 seconds is pretty darn good too. And we do see Natural Talent trying to get B. They're going to lock that down. It's still very early though. Oh my gosh, Crixix took out Gears as well. Kind of a strange little gunfight there. As Decay is struggling to get anything going early on here. They're kind of starting out like they did in that first hard point. They actually had a pretty good lead as far as points went in the hard point, but the gunfights were not really going their way. Cat's still sitting in this outer truck trying to play his life for now. Decay trying to make their way through the map, but a decent lead here early for Natural Talent. About to get up to 10 points, and there it is. It's going to be 3 down as Crixus trying to stop this push towards B. And Decay is doing exactly what I thought they would now is they are trying to neutralize A, trying to work on getting it. Get big gunfight over towards A. That's going to be won by Cats as Cheeto's going to get taken out. But this is what Decay does. They just are annoying the entire time. They always have somebody trying to just be a nuisance towards A as Crixix takes out Bane there towards B. And they do clear that B point. Natural Talent so far are playing very well in this domination. Supremacy 3-0. Slick though, once again struggling. I don't know if it's this host that he struggles with or what, but him and Cheeto not doing very well early on here. Combined 3 and 12, two players that usually put up pretty gaudy numbers. Cats takes out Supremacy, finally dies. He's just holding this C flag by himself. Cats is trying to be a nuisance back here, which he's going to be for sure. I think there is one player that knows he's over here just trying to play his life for now. But Decay is getting handled thus far. They actually do get A though, so they do have the AC set up. This is what worries me about Decay is they can be outslayed and just find ways to do the little things right. Cats is to take out Cheeto, who's trying to hold A by himself, but they have brought themselves back just slightly here. They are going to be able to neutralize C. They are going to be able to get it. And this is looking good for Natural Talent. Under 2 minutes left in the half. And Decay is looking to close this gap going into halftime. Supremacy is going to take out the player towards B. So far, it is still in the hands of Natural Talent, though. And whatever momentum Decay had there kind of got shut down as they were closing the lead down. Had two points there for a short while. And they're trying to make their way back towards it, but Supremacy doing a great job of watching over his teammates towards B. That is going to be a whole bunch of neutralization as Cats and Mirrors fly through B. They are taken out, I believe. Oh, Cheeto won that gunfight somehow. I don't really know who's doing what here. This is an odd situation as Cheeto takes up the player on B. I think it's still just an ace B setup. I don't even know who has B, if anybody. It's an odd setup right now. There were 3 neutralized flags at one point. As Ivane's a free fire Bane. Incredible gunfight win there as with under a minute left. Natural Talent trying to extend this lead. Cat's trying to get the movement on there. Slick takes him out. Slick 3 and 12. Needed that gunfight win. And Slick's going to find another. Basically barrel stuffs him. He's on a 3 spree now. He's almost takes out the player top window there. But this is going to be a decent sized lead for Natural Talent going into the second half. Not what I expected at all, but they're looking great. Mirrors 11 and 5, Ivane 11 and 7, Flesto 13 and 9, playing great. Cat's doing what he needs to do. Crixix being a nuisance that he can be, and that's going to be a triple cap to end it, you would think. They're going to be able to get it back, but that tick is not going to do a whole lot for them. That's going to be, what, a 26-point lead for Natural Talent going into half number 2. For any Decay fans out there, you have to be a little bit worried. Natural Talent fans probably rejoicing as I don't know how much practice they get in domination, but they're looking like they are very prepared for what Decay is bringing to the table here. On this map, I'm honestly not sure what side you prefer. I think it might be A, B. I don't know if it's like Gunrunner where there's really a preferred side. Cats, though, is going to try to escape this C flag. Trades going back and forth. Bane does get 2 kills early. They're going to be able to hop onto B, and you would think get it. And just like that, they do get the A-B setup almost immediately, 30 seconds in. Cheeto starting to heat up a little bit. And that's going to be a clean wipe for Decay. They're starting to bring this back early on. Lead down to 20. This is the most perfect start to this half you could ask for. Okay. Well, Decay had the preferred starting side of the first half, and they did not perform well with it, as Cheeto getting his gunny warmed up as he started out well. He's making his way towards C, and this could be a perfect start to the half, as they're going to be able to neutralize and cap C quicker than what Natural Talent's doing, you'd think. As the lead continues to shrink, they now have the preferred side, and it seems like they have started to pick it up. As Dookie hunting that player who's in the corner. That's going to be 2 down, though. Natural Talent trying to work their way towards B. Slick is going to play an important role here. Is he... Oh, he's going to get shut down, you would think. And that's going to be a B... Was that a B cap? I don't know if they actually got B or not, as it bleeds down to 10. Nope, they did not get B. They didn't even neutralize it. This is huge, as Flesto's going for C. Cats actually does a huge job of relieving all this pressure that's towards Flesto. And that's going to be a complete flop, as I think Stuckey took the player off of B flag there. It's going to be just about finished. There it is. Natural Talent does get B back. They have flipped back to B and C. Decay working their way to get B back to neutralize it. I think Cheeto is on it, and that's going to be an A-B cap there once again, as Cheeto does have the help of his teammates, and they're going straight for C. This is a really smart play. They're going to be able to neutralize it. This could bring them back to even almost immediately, as they just sprint straight towards C. Cheeto's going to take out the player towards the tracks area, and now this lead is getting very, very small, very, very quickly. That's going to be a lead for Decay after this tick. There it is. And now things get scary for Natural Talent. You had Decay in a hole for more time than they had probably used to. Lead continuing to grow here for Decay. Only 5 points, but from where Natural Talent was sitting, starting on the bad side and having a lead, definitely not something they probably expected. Stuckey is just going to be annoying here towards A. This is where it gets so scary for Natural Talent. He's just going to sit back here and continue to be a nuisance. He's going to stay alive. He actually does neutralize it. If he's going to fly through, he's going to get that kill anyways. He's going to be able to cap A, you would think. And Natural Talent just, they don't have enough bodies to stop this. That's going to be an AC setup, lead up to 12 points. Stuckey finds the player that capped B. He's going to try to neutralize B. Nope, not going to be able to. He's going to get shut down. Natural Talent actually does get C. If they can hold this, this is going to be very close towards the end. 1:15 left. Flesso doing all he can. Supremacy trying to keep these players away from his area. He's going to be able to find one. Cheeto was there to back him up anyways. The lead down to 9, as actual Natural Talent does have the triple cap. This is perfect for them. Lead down to 6. Now Decay starting to scramble. Can they turn this around? Cheeto's going to defend C and be able to neutralize it, and you would think get it, as he does have one more player pushing Cats to his left. He does not see him. Cats came from a different angle. This is unfortunate for Decay. They do get A, they do get C. Oh my gosh, how this is flipped on its head. This game, back and forth we go. Natural Talent now, once again, behind the 8 ball. If they're trying to find one of these points to cap, they do not have a home flag, but this could be it. This is the home flag they need. And that's going to be B and C. A is the only one held by Decay. They do have a very slight lead, but they have to get another point very quickly. No one's going for C yet. It looks like they might head that way, but they're all coming off spawn, as Mears almost grenades himself. Lead down to 1. Is the player on the point? He's going to trade it out, though. Decay going towards B. They are going to neutralize it. Tie ball game right now. They are going to be able to cap it, you would think. Yes, they are. They're going to have time. 3 seconds left. This is going to be a Decay win. This last tick's going to come in. Decay gets the win by 1 point. That is the series. Decay, just like that, wins by 1 point in what was an absolutely incredible domination. I'm speechless. I am speechless. Decay may have won that 3-0, but it was by no means an easy series for them, as the hard point was a 15-point win. The Search and Destroy was very back and forth. The domination, as we just saw, a 1-point win from Decay. I think we can easily say that was the best series we've seen so far in the playoffs. I hate to say it because it was a 3-0 or 3-0 win for Decay, whereas the winners round 2 matchup between Furious Steel and Decay was a 3-2 win for Furious. But overall, man, that's crazy. Both of the respawns were so competitive. I don't even know if that was a choke because it gets so hectic in the final minute or so. It's so back and forth. I mean, we saw Natural Talent with the triple cap for a couple seconds, and then we saw the triple cap come back the other way. That they seem to have the leg up with like 15 seconds left. Decay swarms B and gets the two cap to win by 1 point. I mean, my gosh, what an incredible series! I think Natural Talent, even though it's not going to matter at all, they played great. I mean, they looked so good in the respawns. Definitely an impressive series for them, but they are unfortunately going to be knocked out of XP Champions League Season 2 playoffs in 4th place. So very impressive stuff there. As Decay clutches up at the end, they are going to move on to face M7 in losers finals. That's to be played either tomorrow or Friday, and then we will have the grand finals over the weekend sometime. Can't wait for that, guys, as we're 2 matches away from playoffs being over with. I appreciate everyone that was hanging out in the chat today. You guys were great. We had a late start, unfortunately, but overall it was worth the wait as the series was very, very good. And once again, guys, make sure to get signed up for... and make sure to get signed up for Season 3 of the Champions League if you have not yet. Sign up will probably be going on for another... Oh, Kim, you need to get signed up, by the way. I have not seen your message. But anyways, we have about a week and a half left to sign up, potentially. May push it back a week. Don't know for sure yet if I'll need an extra week to get everything set up, but we'll have to see. Probably not. But we'll see. That's okay. But either way, awesome series, guys. Appreciate you guys being here and supporting the teams. We will be back with you, like I said, within the next 2 days sometime. M7 versus Decay in losers finals. The loser drops down or gets third. The winner moves into grand finals with a... I know, Kim, I know. But either way, great showing from both teams. Decay pulls out the 3-0 victory in incredible fashion. Natural Talent, what an impressive series overall. Didn't know what to expect. Decay is such a solid team, but to show up and to, really lose in heartbreaking fashion, it's, that's tough. Natural Talent played incredible. I don't want them to hang their heads at all because they played a really, really good series. Once again, I think the score for the hard point was like 250 to 236. The search was 6-3, but was still pretty close, and the domination obviously 154 to 153. So incredible series. But that's going to do it for me, guys. As you can hear, my voice is laboring, so I'm going to hop off. But you guys have a great rest of your evening. If I don't see you tomorrow, then have a great Thursday, and we will see you on Friday or possibly tomorrow. We will see. Make sure to check out our Twitter for the updates on when the matches are going to be, and we will see you then. You guys have a great night.